Welcome back to Joy News Prime, and it's time for Showbiz. Miss G is here with the gist. Miss G,
hello.
What's going on?
It's Friday, so
you're looking like Pragya. Pragya.
Oh, I'm quite excited that it's Friday. The weekend is fast approaching. Tomorrow I'm on the bridal fair grounds. Myself, I'm reporting from the grounds, so hopefully I get to see a lot of people. But let's talk about the updates when it comes to Striker's story. You know that yesterday I told you that he had alleged that his handlers may have duped him.
Right.
The police invited one of the suspects, whose name is Kofi Roberts, and he wrote a statement today, and he was advised to go print or get a detailed statement of what has been used so far, because according to him, the money is just about 38,000 cedis left in Striker's account.
Wow.
And so they need a detailed statement as to how that money was spent over the period that he held the account in trust.
But has it been confirmed that Striker was owed $30,000?
Yes, he was actually paid $30,000, and he said that the money was transferred, $30,000, but he got it here in cedis, and he said it was close to 100,000 Ghana cedis. That's what he told the police today, and that there was truly a day that they had to go withdraw some amount, almost 37,000, to purchase that car that was supposed to be used as a taxi, so that the proceeds would be given to the young man. And later he was told by one of the handlers, who is called Kabnasam, that the car was involved in an accident. So basically the issue is with the police, and on Monday we are all to return, and what's going to happen on Monday is that he's going to give the police a statement to scrutinize, and also then we're expecting the other suspect, who is Kabnasam, to also come testify or write his statement. Then we know the way forward. So progress is being made on this case, and I'm sure by Monday. And today the family that he told us that he never had showed up. I think that one of the things that happened, what the discussions they're having, is that they told the young man that, look, if we give you this money, your family will take it from you. So he believed that they were the right people to keep the money for him, and unfortunately that's what is happening. So on Monday we'll get to know how that money was spent or was withdrawn.
I think it will be interesting to also find out what's the state of the car. I mean, it's an allegation
so the one who owns who has the car, because the young man Striker never saw that car, they claimed they bought for him. So the one who had the car in his custody, who is the Kabnasam, who has also been invited, who is showing up on Monday or Tuesday to write his statement. Now, away from that, let's talk about our partnership as the multimedia group with the Ghana Tourism Authority. Come the 20th of August, I was telling the other time that we're going to have 54 beauty queens across the globe, including who we have here in Ghana, who is a contestant from Miss Tourism 2018, contest to become Miss Heritage Global. Here's more. Musite, who is the brands manager for Miss Heritage Global, and there's been a lot of talk about this
because it's part of the year of return. The country is on a very big drive to get as many people to come to Ghana, as you heard. So it just made sense. It was a perfect fit that we will be bringing all these people from all around the world, because the contestants don't just come alone. They actually come with a delegation of people who are also looking to do business in the country. So it's such a great business opportunity as well.
Did you have to organize country by country to get queens all to come together? How did you come across these ladies?
Okay, so again, through the Department of Tourism, most of the tourism departments do host a Miss Tourism beauty pageant, so they do send a representative, whoever wins. And then for countries that don't have a Miss Tourism, they're the ones who get the franchise, and they'll run their own Miss Heritage pageant locally within their countries, and then the winner of that comes through. And then the countries where they can't host their own, they just send somebody that they believe would represent their culture very well.
What is in for the winner?
For the winner, the prize, we can't announce it just yet because we have to keep it under wraps until the girls get here, but it's a very big prize, and some of it actually has something to do with Ghana, something very special that they can take with them.
As most of you know, Multimedia Group has existed in this country for over 20 years, and it's been a great journey. When it comes to heritage and media, we can make a claim. And so supporting heritage being celebrated in Ghana in August, and prior to that, is something that we're proud to be associated with. Multimedia Group, Joy Prime, and we keep opening our doors to great partnerships in this country. If you know, then you know that when it comes to, if the event has steam, and it has prominence, and it has integrity, then we are part of it.
Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Tourism Authority, Akwesi Ajiman, says this initiative would put Ghana on the map.
Such an event with all the media that follows it. I mean, locally we have the multimedia, and we know because of that everybody in Ghana will get to know about it. Tourism is all about marketing and media. You want country, you want people to visit your country, you want your country to be top of mind. The only way they will remember Ghana is, oh, this Japan ambassador was there, I know her, I saw her. So country is something that for me is #1 priority for us. Let's get our name out there. The whole issue of the year of return and putting Ghana on the map is just about the mileage that we can get. And
so Eugene Abochi is the one representing us for the Miss Heritage Global. I think that there's a lot of pressure on you because, of course, they keep saying host and win, host and win.
Yes, definitely there is that pressure, but should I say, grown myself in a way that I can handle pressure. And it is natural because representing a country of over 30 million people is definitely something. They are all like entrusting, let's say, their will or whatever I should put it into me. They are expecting that I will do well. And that in its own is a little bit of pressure. But I'm confident because Ghana stands out when it comes to culture and heritage.
All right, and then there's an European tour, Arab, I need to tell you about, also as part of our year of return.
Okay.
Some musicians, Nanam Peidu, Yao Sapon, and some bands are going all the way to Spain to show them what we are made of as Ghanaians, and hopefully we get the Spanish also coming to Ghana.
So they're going to Europe. I thought it was year of return.
So they are going to showcase to the Ghanaian populace there to entice them, and hopefully they get to return. So there was a cocktail, the Spanish embassy, the Spanish ambassador, as well as the deputy executive officer of the Ghana Tourism Development Company spoke to us.
Well, cultural diplomacy is an important part of our action here in Ghana, and I think we've had a very fruitful year in terms of cultural cooperation. This is the second exchange in the musical sector after the contest we organized in the month of April, and the two groups, Chechitu and Fra, are now in Spain, and it's a great privilege to have another musical group and two great legends going to Spain again. And also not only for the Spanish public, but also it's a year of return, so for the Ghanaian community in our country.
Are we hoping to see some Spanish collaborations here in Ghana as well?
Of course, I would really like that, and I think that we will also have that this year. And I think that when a Spanish group comes to Ghana, the good thing also is to also play and interact with the groups here. And that is really enriching for the artists and also for the public.
All right, so that'll be it for Showbiz, and we can only wish R. Kelly well because he's been picked up again. Some other, charges have been raised against him, and so let's see how that case also goes. Yes, R. Kelly, a lot of people's man and a legend for that matter.
He's a legend, but if you violate the law,
very sorry,
the long arm of the law will catch you.
What I hope that he says is a deterrence to a lot of the up-and-coming and young musicians. But that'll be it for Showbiz.
All right, thank you so much, Miss G, for Showbiz.